ain't sitting pretty right now. So hey, you should be embarrassed. You should be ashamed of yourself. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again. Talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. To celebrate concerning my Alabama. Let's all get up on our feet and yell, roll Tide, baby. Nobody beat my Alabama Crimson Tide. That's a great song.
That's the way I say it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy Kangaroo Black, coming back once again on this Friday night. Talk some Alabama football. My Alabama Crimson Tide will be facing the Vanderbilt Commodores tomorrow, 3:30 Eastern Time, 2:30 Central. Damn right. And that's 12:30 Pacific. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on the West Coast, tune in at 12:30. Tomorrow, well, my Alabama Crimson Tide put Bill to ass. That's all I know. Now, but anyway, shout out to the Kangaroo Click, everybody that's in here. All 92 that's watching right now. Shout out to everybody in the click right now. I didn't make this members only. This supposed to be members only tonight. Sure did. My bad. I didn't make it members only. I am so sorry, but this was supposed to be members only. Because this is Friday night. I'm sorry, Kangaroo Click. So I'm going to shout out everybody in the chat right now. And that's from the Kangaroo Click. Damn right. Because this was supposed to be members only. Eddie Blackburn, what's going on? Stephen Hicks, Anitra, Latoya Billingsley. Who else we got? I know we got some more. This was supposed to be members only, man. Damn. But anyway, Eddie Blackburn, B Jammy, yeah, I can enjoy pulling like hell for Bama. We are off just before we play LSU, Aggies, Okie, and Ole Miss. And y'all, we in big trouble. It's all right, Eddie Blackburn. It be that way sometime. Who else we got up in here? But yeah, it be that way sometime. You ain't in no trouble. Just beat them. That's all I can tell you. Just beat them. Beat them. That's it. 6-0 became the latest member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on? 6-0. I'll give you the new member alert in a minute. Man. Who else we got up in here? Nick Harden. What's going on, brother? Nick Harden, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is. Miss Susan up in the building. What's going on, Miss Susan? Another member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is. Who else? Do we got any more? We got any more Click members up in here? Do we got any more? Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. Yes, no, maybe so. I'm moving fast as I can, you know. Advar Jackson, what's going on? What's going on, Advar, member of the Kangaroo Click? What it is, my boy, Roll Tide and Rise Up, a member of the Kangaroo Click. What it is. Who else we got? Anybody else? Moving. J. Cole is in the building. What's going on, J. Cole? Also a member of the Kangaroo Click. What's up? LaQuasia, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, LaQuasia? How you doing? Anybody else? Let's go to the bottom. Let's go a little faster. Shaheed Aziz, hey, just became a member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, Shaheed? I give you the new member alert. Also, Crimson Pride in here, Dr. Crystal in here, also members of the Kangaroo Click. Myron Rogers, a member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, Roll Tide? Mario Gordon and Christian, also members of the Kangaroo Click in the building. What it is. But I think that's about all the Click members. Larry Lodge up in here. What's going on, Larry Lodge? And Maxine, also members of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on? But shout out to everybody in the chat, even if you ain't part of the Click. But if you ain't part of the Kangaroo Click, make sure you go to that homepage and hit that membership button. Follow the instructions so you can become a member of the Kangaroo Click. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time KB posts and goes live. And for 6-0 and Shaheed Aziz, we're going to give y'all the new member alert. The new member alert for 6-0 and Shaheed Aziz. Shaheed Aziz, that's what it is. But anyway, yeah, man, what y'all think about tomorrow? Man? Anybody nervous for tomorrow? Anybody nervous? I know one person that's nervous, and that's Roll Tide and Rise Up. He's nervous, but it's gonna be all right. I think it's gonna be all right. If you're nervous, put it in the chat. If you're nervous for our Alabama Crimson Tide, put it in the chat. Let me know. I got a little nerve on me. Not too much. Miss Susan said, I believe Bama going to beat Vandy Candy like a drum. Hope defense show up and show out consistently. We ain't seen nothing consistent from the defense but fucking up. That's all I know. Susan, Roll Tide and Rise Up. So, Susan, this defense has me worried. Offense is straight, but Bama can't seem to stop the run for shit. That's facts. South Carolina, the best team Vandy has played, and was game called really focused and prepared for Vandy. Just saying. Well, all I know is Lenora Sellers, he went down in that game, and there was no more threat from freaking South Carolina after he went out. So the best player on South Carolina's offense went down. Grub and the entire offense is primed to bring hell. Well, we got to stop somebody. Nick Harden said, I'm calling it now. There's going to be 2 turnovers by Vandy and Bama. Will capitalize on both. I hope so. Roll B-Jam and Roll Tide and Rise Up. I was nervous, but after Diego Pavia running his mouth, I'm all in on Bama, totally destroying them and Bryant Denner. Well, shit, I was all in on them destroying Florida State, but it didn't happen. We got destroyed. Is Diego Pavia going to be another Tommy Castellanos? Talk about what he going to do and then do it? Come on, man. But anyway, B-Jam say, I don't give a piss about Johnny Football being in Bryant Denny and cheerleading on Vandy's sideline. What the F has he done? Getting lucky and beating Bama is it. That's all he has. He's a piece of, say what? He's a piece of what? Say it ain't so. Miss Susan say, Johnny boy could not make it with the big boys, couldn't leave the nose candy alone. Pavia can sure pick his hero. You ain't lying. Told you, you better stay away from that boy. He gonna have you gonna be instead of being Vandy Candy, you gonna be on that nose candy, and that's for sure. Not nervous, KB. Defense gonna show up and show out. That's from Dean Cloud. Dean Cloud, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Double A and a member of the Kangaroo Click. KB, I'm not nervous but concerned about the run defense. Okay. B-Jam say I'm always nervous. But F. Diego Pavia and his mouth. You damn right. Merle Williams, Texas A&M, will be on upset alert tomorrow. Who Texas A&M got tomorrow? Matter of fact, I got to go through my pick. I got to pick tonight. You know what I'm saying? So get my pen ready. Stacy Goldall say, I'm not nervous at all. Hey, Stacy Goldall, Alabama took all your nerves. You ain't got none left. Shout out to Stacy Goldall. Stacey Go Dogs, I couldn't even talk trash to y'all, man. I couldn't even talk trash to you Georgia fans. As much trash as y'all talk to me, I couldn't even talk trash to y'all because I'm too focused on Vandy. Hopefully the damn team is more focused than I am. You know what I'm saying? So my shit talking to Georgia fans is on pause right now. It's on pause. I got another agenda right now. Come on, man. But it's okay. Tony Canada became the newest member. He's also became a member tonight. We'll get you, Tony Canada. Hate me 870. I'm not nervous. All honest, Alabama had a terrible QB play with penalties and turnovers last season. Vandy got lucky this year. Alabama gets their payback only. Now, that's true. That's true. Vandy beat us, but, you know, they got 2 turnovers back to back. And I think one of them was a pick 6. So that helped them out a lot. I wanted to talk about bum-ass Archibald Manning. The media quiet right now. You damn right. You damn right, Frederick. You know, we'll get a G-Bama boy just gifted 5 Kangaroo Black memberships. Appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it. We'll talk a little bit about Arch Manning. I did a little video on him today. Yeah, Johnny Manziel needs to go missing tonight. Shouldn't even be anywhere near Bryant-Denny Stadium tomorrow. So he don't need to be. Jesse Brown, and what's going on, Jesse Brown, and also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Arch throws 2 picks tomorrow. Linda P, a member of the Kangaroo Click, has arrived. Linda P in the building. I have arrived. Hey, KB, roll tide, everybody. I'll be at Bryant-Denny tomorrow to witness the ass whooping Bama gonna give Vandy. All right, clock it. That's what I like to hear. What's going on, Abel Kane's brother? But that's what I like to hear. Damn right. If I don't see in-game adjustments by Kane, we might end up taking a long walk on a short pier. Dr. Crystal, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. I don't think that guy knows how to make adjustments. Last time some Vanderbilt players talked smack, 59-0 happened. Well, no, because they talked smack last year. Diego Pavia did. That's facts. That's facts, sick dog. Yes, no issue with Georgia fans. The focus is on Vandy. You damn right. Young Citrus say, I'm nervous because Brian Kelly is too damn stubborn. MVB should be playing at QB. I don't know your backup QB, but hey, Nuss is clear to her. And if he doesn't swap QBs, we might lose 4 or 5 this year. Well, go ahead. Go ahead. It won't hurt my feelings not one bit, young citrus. That's a fact. Stephen Meir, the latest member of the Kangaroo Click. What's going on, brother? The Birdcage LLC, the difference in Bama won't be in for a surprise, and that defense knows what to expect. Now, that is true. We won't be in for a surprise. Because guess what? We done seen it before. They ain't doing nothing different from what they did last season. Now, Diego Pavia, he has gotten better throwing the ball. Goof, what's going on? Goof, also a member of the Kangaroo Click. Got to get Vander off the field on 3rd down. They played keep away last season. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. Pavia about 30 years old, playing with 1920. Man, is he still trying to get another season? I thought he said this would be his last season. But anyway, let's talk about Kane Wommack. I'm here to tell you, Kane Wommack, I know you ain't listening, but hopefully somebody is that can relate a message to your punk ass. I don't want to see no bullshit tomorrow. You done played this Vander offense, and I'm sure you done watched film on them. And I'm sure you know what they coming to do. Ain't no surprise this season, like it was said in the chat. Ain't no surprises this season. We know Vandy is confident, and they coming into Bryant-Denny Stadium with a lot of moxie. So Kane Wommack, if Alabama defensively have a terrible showing, it's all on you. I ain't blaming the players. It's all on you. All on you. Because you have yet to put these players in a position to be successful on a consistent basis. And like I said before, Kane Wommack is the worst defensive coordinator I ever seen at Alabama. And I ain't talking about just the Nick Saban tenure. He's the worst quarterback. I mean, the worst I mean, Mike Schuler's defensive coordinator wasn't worse than this. Bill Curry's defensive coordinator wasn't worse than this. It's terrible. Kane Wommack is by far the worst. The guy don't know how to make adjustments at all. Now, he done changed up some shit a little bit from last year to this year. He's trying to get pressure more, or he's changed up, a little bit from game one up until now. But I am so afraid that he's going to fall right back into his nutshell. This 3-3-5, throw that shit out the window. Throw that shit out your mind. Don't bring that shit into Bryant-Denny Stadium tomorrow. This man will go in that 3-3-5 on 3rd and 15. What? First down. 2nd and 12. First down. I understand him using that shit for obvious passing down, but it never works. It can be 3rd and freaking 11 yards to go. You going in that 3-3-5, Diego Pavia ain't going to do nothing but take off and run and pick up the first down. I already know this. How Kane Wommack don't know it? Just like last week against Georgia. 3-3-5, I said, we finna get gashed. And guess what? We did. Chauncey Bowens goes for about 30, 40 damn yards on that exact play. I called it before it even happened. It's a damn shame. It is a damn shame. As I said, we done played 4 games this season. 2 out of the 4, guess what? They picked up over 200 yards on the ground. 227 last week for Georgia. 230 for Florida State. That's a damn shame. So what is that? 457 yards rushing in 2 games. Freaking terrible. Freaking terrible. Alabama's run defense has never been so pitiful. Never. Never. I know all of us remember the days of when Leonard Fournette came to Bryant-Denny, and when we went to Death Valley. That defense put a clinic on Leonard Fournette. A clinic. The first time Leonard Fournette faced that Alabama defense, 35 yards. After what he had been doing the whole season, running through defenses. Alabama held him to 35 yards. Ain't no way in hell Kane Wommack can do that. It ain't in his DNA. I think that this damn 3-3-5 and the 4-2-5, them are the only defenses he know. And he don't know how to get out of that shit. He don't know how to audible out of it. Seems like to me. Seems like to me. And now you got a running quarterback. It ain't hard. It is not hard to put a freaking spy on Diego Pavia. You need to be spying him the whole freaking game. Now, I know I said I wouldn't blame the players, but guess what? This read option offense, if your responsibility is the quarterback, stay with the quarterback. If your responsibility is the running back, stay with the running back. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Do your job. That's all you got to do. Do your job. I don't want no shit, Kane Wommack. I'm telling you. Kane Wommack, come out with this shit tomorrow, and this defense getting ran through, he need to be fired as soon as the game is over. F-I-R-E-D. Fired. Straight facts. Fired. Makes no sense. Let me read some of these comments, man. I'm getting pissed off just hearing my damn self. Dean Clyde say, Bama lay down the hammer. Vandy 17, Bama 42. Bama rolls over Vandy. I hope that's the case. I don't know what Vandy offense, I don't know what Vandy does on offense. But in my opinion, Simpson is an NFL quarterback. He has changed big time since week 1. That's true. Question for the chat. Should Kane Wommack be retained for 2026? Guess what? I think I can speak for everybody. Hell no. I think I can speak for everybody in answering that. Hell no, he shouldn't be retained. I don't give a damn if Alabama going to win a national championship. Kane Wommack shouldn't be retained. He is the weakest link. The weakest. And he hate me 87. Yes, the worst Alabama has ever had at DC. His schemes are a joke versus the run. Show wheels. Show wheels. Sneaky. Pete Golden wasn't. You right, Dr. Crystal. Yeah, Pete Golden wasn't this bad. And we complained like a motherfucker when it came to Pete Golden. The grass ain't always green on the other side. I wish we had Pete Golden now. I mean, Jesus. This man is freaking terrible. He might be the worst DC in all of football. All of it. And I ain't just talking about Power 4. Group of 5, FCS, freaking HBCUs, motherfucking junior college, community college, high school. That boy, he probably can't even get a job as a DC at a high school. Terrible, man. Lawson got to step the fuck up. Damn right. Dude was killing it last year. Come on, Lawson. Yeah, he coming off that injury, but ain't no excuse. You on the damn field, you need to be performing. Damn right. I agree. Alabama is running a lot of dime this year. And yeah, Bama is a 4-2-5 defense, 3-3-5 BS. Don't work in the SEC. Don't work at all. Don't work at all. I don't even know why he come here with this shit. I don't know why. I can guarantee you, out of all the times he didn't call that 3-3-5, it done produced a first down or a touchdown for the opponent. Every single time. 99% of the time. I give him a little bit of credit. No, I won't. 100% of the time. The dude is trash. Be honest with you, Alabama has a good defense. It's the scheme that makes our defense look worse than it is. If you put 4 down linemen, load the box, no one going to be gashing the deep. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. The boys, I mean, I don't know what it is, man. Ephraim, for me, as of now, no, if he hasn't improved by the end of this season, he doesn't make any adjustment when his plan isn't working. He sure don't. He don't know what the word adjustment means. I mean, he don't make in-game adjustments. He don't make against Vanderbilt last season. Diego Pavio was running all over us. They ain't have but three or four plays, and they ran them all freaking night outside of a couple of passing plays. Okay, they did that the whole first half. He made no adjustments to the run, came out the second half doing the same shit that he was doing in the first half, calling the same shit. It is a shame. It is a shame, man. Bama defense has to play a complete game, get rid of the 3-3-5. Man, look, we can call for it all we want, but when he get in that game, he most definitely, I'm telling you, on third downs, that's where he go. Most every third down, that's where he going to. Especially on third and long, every freaking time. You call this 3-3-5. If the quarterback ain't taking off running, I'm talking about a pocket passer, you calling it 3-3-5. The quarterback got all day to throw because you can't get no freaking pressure. And the freaking secondary can only hold up for so long. Somebody's going to get open. And if you got a running quarterback, all they're going to do is see all that space and haul ass. That's it. I don't even see that defense in the SEC has no purpose. That 3-3-5. No purpose at all. None. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's what we stuck with. 3-4, 4-2-5, 3-2-6, 1-4-6 is all Bama needs to be running. hey, real dynasty. I mean, damn. I don't know what Kane Wommack be thinking about, man. He don't be thinking. And then as far as Kalen DeBoer, I know he's an offensive coach, but I'm sure he got a defensive analyst up there. Somebody need to override the shit that he be calling. Somebody. Yeah, we got a field general on the field. Audible out that shit. Whatever he called, you don't think it's going to work? Get out of that shit. Call something else. We need a damn DC on the field. That's what we need. Deontay Lawson, you can be that. You the defensive coordinator on the field. You the coach on the field. You call the plays. Man. Hey, it could be worse. At least UF or some other team don't own us. Everyone laughs at us, but Alabama has owned college football the entire century. But you can't look at everybody else, man. I heard Kirby say, well, who got a better record against Alabama, or what's everybody else's record against Alabama? Well, you're supposed to be one of the top teams in the country. You can't worry about everybody else's record. You got to worry about yours. Come on, man. But anyway, it is what it is. Now, our secondary is elite. They're shutting down big pass plays. If Bama gets on an elite pass rush and make tackles in the backfield, Bama will be unstoppable. That's true. But we got a weak link, and that's Kane Wommack. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame that Alabama got this prolific offense. Prolific. But we got Kane Wommack as a defensive coordinator. Oh, shit, man. Man, I'm telling you, we probably can score however many points. Y'all think Vandy can keep up with us with that defense that we got? Come on, man. I ain't going to even say the defense. With Kane Wommack. With Kane Wommack. Now, I give him a little bit of credit because guess what? We only gave up 6 big plays last week. And boy, was they big. Couldn't contain the edges. DeMonte Jackson, why the fuck you looking in the inside if you supposed to be containing the edge? Come on, man. Don't worry about what's going on in the backfield. Do what you're supposed to do. Lord have mercy. But anyway, it is what it is. But anyway, freaking six big plays, 171 yards. That's a damn shame. But then you got 24 plays for only 56 yards. That's a good part about it. But I'm sure that this Alabama defense going to give us some big plays tomorrow. I'm sure of that. But can we limit the big plays? If we can limit the big plays, we win. And we might win big if we limit the big plays. If we give up the big plays, we'll probably lose. We'll probably lose. And you know, Kane Wommack's nemesis is a running quarterback. Diego Pavia, Jackson Arnold, Tommy Castellanos. Damn shame. Whoever Michigan quarterback was last year, because we couldn't throw. He was running, plus the running back. And talking about Vandy got a hell of a running back too. Even he talking shit. Vandy has no respect for Alabama right now. None whatsoever. None. None. They caught talking cash money shit. Diego Pavia and the running back, just like what's the name, had no respect for Alabama. Tommy Castellanos. They talking shit. They talking shit. They ain't scared. Vandy coming in here with a lot of confidence as well. They should be. Freaking sitting at 5-0. 5-0. Vandy. Who would have thought that? 5-0. People might say, well, they ain't played nobody. Well, guess what? I believe they probably played the same teams that they played last year before they faced us. I believe. So, hey, it is what it is. All I know is Alabama need a damn defensive coordinator. And I mean bad. And I mean ASAP. Even with the big dogs during Saban's reign, you never seen 3 down linemen possible in past situations, but that was it. There was a reason for it. Yeah. Man, It's crazy, man. I don't understand it. Whoa, KB, he ain't that bad. Hell, Lincoln Riley, DC also. Well, hey, they better than, okay, well, I tell you what. I'll take Lincoln Riley, DC right now over Kane Wommack. Send Kane Wommack to fucking USC and send me they daggone defensive coordinator. I take him. It can't get no worse. It can't get no worse. Just saying. At least I don't think so. Can't get worse. Pete Golden ran Nick Saban defense. This guy defensive philosophy is totally different. The swarm defense is made to stop heavy passing offenses. Well, guess what? I understand that. But do we ever think about stopping the run? Do we ever think about that? Come on now. You got to stop. You got to attempt to stop the run. You got to attempt to. Now, as I say, when it comes to Kane Wommack, can you just have the defense not to break? Bend but don't break. Give up yardage, but keep the team out the end zone. Keep them out of the end zone. That's all I ask. I don't give a damn if this defense give up freaking 500 yards of offense. Limit the touchdowns. Limit the touchdowns, please. I don't give a damn how many yards you give up. It's crazy. I think Alabama is ranked like in the 90s in run defense. Have that ever happened before? Anyway, I don't know, man. Our tackle's not big enough. Our linebacker's not aggressive enough for a 3-3-5, man. KB, when you have only 3 down linemen, normally there will always or mostly positive yardage every play. Then they convert third down easily. Tell them again, Eddie Blackburn. That's you basically you giving up the third down. You giving it up. You have 3 down linemen, and that scheme also makes it hard on the linebackers because if they're up close trying to fill the gap and it's a pass, then they have to adjust and drop back. By then, you're beat. Hey, tell Kane Wommack. Ron Harper don't even like Kane's scheme. He almost said it on the next round part. Good. Everybody needs to start talking about that shit. All Alabama alumni, former Alabama defensive players, shit, every former Alabama football player. The fans, everybody need to start going in on Kane Wommack and that ragged ass scheme of his. I'm sure he'll hear it. The shit is trash. He probably already heard it. I like Glenn Schumann. Well, shit, Georgia fans complaining about Glenn Schumann now. I don't understand it. Give me Glenn Schumann. I'll take him. I sure will. I would love to have Glenn Schumann. Hell, give me Will Muschamp. Anybody besides freaking Kane freaking Wommack. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Sack Dog, he'll make a better damn defensive coordinator for Alabama than Kane Wommack, and he's a Georgia fan. Matter of fact, Stacey, go Dogs. You can be our coordinator. It'll be better than damn Kane Wommack. Our discipline is key. Play your damn assignment. Tell them again, Roll Tide and Rise Up. Do your job. Don't worry about everybody else. Kane Wommack and Freddie Roach, how does the hot seat feel? I'm Kane Wommack. Chris Kemp talking about schemes. Has Alabama ever had an all-time great defense as a 4-2-5? Hell no, always 3-4 and 4-3. Tell them again, Chris Kemp. Tell them again. Always. But this motherfucker came up in there and changed every freaking thing. I mean, everything. That's the only reason I think Vandy may make it a closer game than it should be because of Wommack's defense. Because I do think Alabama takes over and wins. You damn right. We can be blowing teams out the freaking water. One for Kane Wommack. We can be blowing them out the water. One for his defensive scheme. You run that 3-4 and 4-3, man. Man, come on, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So we got to hold them edges tomorrow. You know, they watched that Georgia game over and over. I'm sure they did. I think they're going to come in and try to do the same shit. Deontay Lawson, Justin Jefferson should play better at home. Hopefully, we need those two to play their A game. We sure do. But, hey, it is what it is, man. We just got to see what happened tomorrow, man. We just got to see what happened. Kane better be watching what we did in 2013 against Texas A&M when we beat 49-42. He needs a cut being paid. No, what he need to do, he need to watch the film from Vandy from when we played him last year and say, nope, I can't do that again. I can't do that again. I can't do that again. Matter of fact, Kane Wommack need to watch every freaking game that he ever coached at Alabama so he can learn what not to do. Can't do that again. Maybe he'll learn from his mistakes, but guess what? I seriously doubt it. That guy, man. Vandy panning around here after beating a bunch of cupcakes. Now this Pavia clown says Bama is next. Last time some Vandy clown talk smack was 49. Yeah, that did happen, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Trey M. Y'all giving Joe Aguilar, Chris Browser, and the rest of the week off. Haha, we will see y'all soon. Go Vols. We'll see y'all the Thursday. Bring it on, man. Bring it on. Bring it on. We talking about our defense. Trey M, you might need to be concerned about yours too. Because your secondary sucks. And we're going to have a field day on it. Trust me. What's up, Uno Solo? Uno Solo, also a member of the Kangaroo Click, the Tuscaloosa. What it is, rude boy in the building. LOL, right? Both them, Kalen and Kane. I ain't got no problem with Kalen the boy. It's Kane Wommack. I ain't got no problem with Kalen the boy this year outside of the Florida State game. So, anyway, Kirby is our DC. That's a fact. I wish he let his buddy Bozo go that he completely controls for real offensive coordinator. That's Kirby's problem. Well, Bobo might not be there next year. I really don't believe he will be. I don't think he will be. So hey, it is what it is. But anyway, let's talk about Arch Manning for a minute. Let's talk about old Arch Manning. So, as I said, some people have changed their mind on Arch Manning. They had the NFL? Let me see who it was. Some NFL scouting director or some shit talking about. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's back to our defense for a minute. Back to our defense. Let me tell y'all exactly what Kane Wommack's defense is. His first game ever coaching at Alabama, UCF ran for 206 yards on his defense. 206. His second game coaching at Alabama, Wisconsin ran for 149. His third game at Alabama, Georgia ran for less than 100 last year. So I think it was like 86 yards Georgia ran for. His fourth game coaching at Alabama, which was Vandy, they rolled up 166 yards on him. Then next week, South Carolina rolled up 132 yards. Then Tennessee, they rolled up 214. Missouri rolled up 167. LSU, 104. Not too bad. OU, 257 yards rushing. Michigan, 115. Last year, Kane Wommack coached in 13 games. 9 out of the 13 9 out of 13 games, his defense had over 100 yards ran on him. 3 out of the 9 was for over 200. Make it make sense. Western Kentucky, UGA, Mercer, and Auburn was the only teams that didn't rush for over 100 yards last season. Then this season, he done coached 4 games. As I said, 2 out of 4 done rushed for over 200 yards, 230 and 227. ULM in Wisconsin was close to 100 with 93 and 92. So that is Kane Wommack's run defense. That ain't good, is it? Not at all. That ain't good. But, you know, but some Alabama fans, they believe in Kane Wommack. I don't. And I won't. And I won't never, ever believe in Kane Wommack. And that is a fact. I don't care where he goes. If Kane Wommack was my defense coordinator of my football game or basketball, I've been fired his ass. Tell him again, Alonzo. All you got to do is look at these numbers and see that he's not very good. He's not very good. Bobo has not been the problem in the last 2 games. It has been the Dogs' defense. Well, Bobo, he wasn't the problem against Alabama. The offense wasn't the problem against Alabama. That's a fact. So, Womack shit scheme signals single-handedly helps keep the opposing team in games. Why Kalen DeBoer allows this, I'll never understand. He doesn't change nothing at all. Yeah, he changed stuff for the worse. He changed it for the worse. But I don't know why Coach Kalen DeBoer want to keep this guy. I don't know why. It's baffling to me. It's baffling. But hey, it's people out there that believe in this guy for some reason. Alabama was known for defense. Not no more. And that's the reason these guys can talk shit about Alabama. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. But hey, that's what we got for now. Hopefully next year we'll have something better. But anyway, talking about Arch Manning, boy, the big wigs changing their mind. They singing a different tune when it comes to Arch Manning. Oh my goodness! Now he's under so much pressure. Nobody ever had the pressure on them that he got on him. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? We just gotta let him develop. Nobody should expect much out of him now. I mean, we weren't saying this. Nobody was saying that in the offseason. We just got to let him develop. We just got to see what he can do. You know, we just got to give him time. No, you weren't saying that in the offseason. They already crowned this man the next Peyton Manning, the next Tom Brady. Come on, man. The next Joe Montana, the next John Marino. No, man. Not that guy. Man. Oh, man. Hey, man, Sean Nichols, it ain't hard, man. It ain't hard to join the click, man. All you got to do is go to the damn homepage, hit the membership button, and follow the instructions. That's all you got to do. It ain't hard. But anyway, but yeah, man, it is what it is. And you say F the kangaroo, how about, hey, F you? How about that? You don't come in here disrespecting my friends. Come on, man. You don't come in here disrespecting my friends because you lack the knowledge to follow instructions. How you gonna do that? Disrespectful ass. Come on, man. All you gotta do is read and comprehend. That's it. If you can't do that, I don't know what else to tell you. But anyway, they weren't saying this about daggone Arch Manning during the offseason. As a matter of fact, all the guys that you can't join on an iPhone either. Okay, all the guys, all the guys that they had picked as Heisman Trophy favorites, none of them is doing worth a damn. Arch Manning, Cade Klubnik, Garrett Nussmeier. Was it another one in there? Garrett Nussmeier, and it was another one in there. So it was another one. They ain't worth a damn. They ain't worth a damn. Especially, what's up, Eric Belton? Especially that freaking Arch Manning. Ain't worth a damn. That name ain't doing nothing for him. I mean, absolutely nothing. This man faced UTEP and managed to throw 114 yards with an interception. I know he had a touchdown too, but UTEP only 114 yards and you played the entire game? Man, get out of here. Get out of here. You right, G Bama boy. Get rid of that BS. I hate iPhones. I hate them. Did they have DJ Lagwell as a Heisman Trophy finalist? I thought DJ Lagwell was going to be much better than what he was. Well, the reality is he ain't. Garrett Nussmeier. Some people say he hurt, but freaking Brian Kelly say he ain't hurt. Yeah, fucking right. Garrett Nussmeier threw for 4,000 yards last season. Let's see what he already got. Let's see what Garrett Nussmeier got right now. But he threw for over 4,000 yards last year. Let's see what he got right now. So we almost midway through the season, right? What, this week 6? Yeah, this week 6. Garrett Nussmeier, 1,159 yards. He ain't going to make it. 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Nope, he ain't going to beat last year. I thought Garrett Nussmeier would at least freaking go for close to what he did last year. I didn't say he was going to throw for 4,000 yards, but I thought he would get close again. But I saw Nuss at the damn store. His ass ain't hurt. You say he ain't hurt? Well, he just ain't playing good then. That's all I know. He ain't playing good. Matter of fact, freaking Arch Manning, he got about 800 and something yards passing, 5 or 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He do have 5 rushing touchdowns. KB, I think Lazier Brooks going to show out tomorrow. I hope so. I want Lazier, 2 wide receivers I want to have big games. Lazier Brooks and Rico Scott. I want both of those guys to have a big game, man. Now, Ryan Williams, he got to step up his game. Y'all think Ryan Williams can show up and show out tomorrow and go for about 150, 2 touchdowns? Y'all think Ryan Williams' hands ready to work? Anybody think Ryan Williams' hands ready to catch the ball? 150 with 2 touchdowns for Ryan Williams. I hope so. Texas' best win is UTEP. You might have a point. They lost against freaking they lost against Texas. I mean Ohio State. San Jose State, I think they done won 1 game. UTEP done won 1 game, and Sam Houston done won 0 games. Well, at the time that Texas played those teams. Sam Houston, 0, UTEP, 1, San Jose State, 1. At the time that they played them. I like your show, Kangaroo. You are a funny man. Appreciate it, Rick. I appreciate it. So, yeah, man. That damn Arch Manning, man. Fraudulent. That's what he is. Fraudulent. Texas, fraudulent. It's going to be a disappointing season. They had a lot of smiles for the last 2 seasons. Matter of fact, I told them during all season, the last 2 years have been great to y'all. But the fact of the matter is, you ain't won a damn thing. Not nothing. Since 2005. Fraudulent. Vince Young was the best thing that happened to them in the last freaking 20 years. And they ain't going to win shit. Not behind Arch Manning. Arch Manning, you know, he might turn out to be a pretty good quarterback, but not this season. And I can guarantee you I don't know who Texas backup is, but he won't be on the field next season because Arch Manning coming back. He ain't got no damn choice. Check the stats. Check whose stats. Whose stats we want? Joey Aguilar, best quarterback in the SEC, Heisman candidate. Joey Aguilar here throwing too many interceptions, buddy. He throwing too many interceptions. So let's check what he got. He throwing too many interceptions. Show wheels. So don't forget the interceptions that he throwing. I just want you to know Joey Aguilar got 5 interceptions through 5 games. Not good. Now he do got damn near, well, over 1,400 yards. He do got that with 13 touchdowns. Now I do like that. But he need to cut out them damn interceptions. He need to cut that shit out. Matter of fact, I think he threw 2 against Mississippi State. Come on, man. Let's stop the press. Let's stop the press. Okay, Trey M. And he might be a Heisman Trophy candidate, but he ain't the best quarterback in college football by far. Because that boy over there in Oregon is balling. That guy over there in Oregon is balling. So don't act like freaking Joy. And now he putting up numbers. But also, well, it's an individual award. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what kind of game he's going to have against my Alabama Crimson Tide through the air. We'll see that. I think my quarterback, Ty Simpson, it just might be a little bit better than Joey Aguilar. Just might be. Tennessee, Joey Aguilar, the 2 SEC opponents he done faced, what happened? You lost one and you struggled like hell with the other one. I'm just saying. Conference play ain't looking good for them Tennessee Volunteers right now. Struggling like hell over there in the SEC. Joey Aguilar and those Tennessee Volunteers. Kalen, KB, did KD bring KW with him from the West Coast? No, Kane Wommack, he was at South Alabama as a head coach. But I think they did coach together somewhere before. Might have been Boise. Might have been Boise State or freaking. They coached somewhere before. Hey, Trey M, stats don't always tell the whole story. Stats don't always tell the whole story. Stats is a good thing to go by, but there's also a thing called the eye test. Come on, man. You think just the stats tell everything? No, it don't. You ain't never heard of an eye test? Dante Moore at Oregon got 14 touchdowns, 1 interception. One more touchdown than Joey Aguilar and 4 less interceptions. So who's the best? Who's the best? Now, Joey Aguilar done threw more yards than him, but throwing yards don't get you no damn Heisman. Sure don't. Throwing a whole bunch of yards don't make you the best quarterback in college football. Putting points on the board do. Taking care of the ball do. So if you want to only go by stats, then Joey Aguilar got that. Yeah. Trey M, I never said stats was the best, was the only thing you go by. I never said that. I would rather have a quarterback who throw for freaking 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions than a quarterback who throw for 2,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, than have a quarterback who throw for 44,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Which quarterback you want? The one who threw for 4,000 yards, 20 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions, or a quarterback who threw for 28 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 5 interceptions? Which one would you want? Just asking. But anyway, it is what it is. But that damn Arch Manning, he better get his shit together. You damn right I'm going to watch Florida State in Miami. I'm going to be live for that game. That's one of the biggest games. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest games. So I got to watch that. Matter of fact, I gotta pick who I think gonna win. Y'all know I'm going with my Alabama Crimson Tide. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that, right? Everybody knows I got to go with my Alabama Crimson Tide, and that's a fact. Now let me write my picks down as of right now. As of right now, since I started picking 3 weeks ago, I'm 16-5. I went 5-3 in week 3, 6-0 in week 4, and 5-2 last week. Let's see what I'm gonna be this week. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's see who I want. We already know Kentucky at UGA. I'm going UGA. You already know. That's it. We'll come back. Okay, we got Kentucky at Georgia, 12 p.m. tomorrow on ABC, 12 noon Eastern time. Georgia is a 19.5 point favorite, 48.5 points, the over and under. I'm going to take the under. Then, okay, we're going to go Clemson at North Carolina. On ESPN, 12 o'clock noon, Clemson is a 14.5 point favorite. You know what? I'm going to take Clemson in that game, even though I'm not confident. Y'all think Clemson going to beat North Carolina? I think Clemson going to beat North Carolina. Then we got, let's move to 3:30. 3:30. Number 9, Texas at Florida. You know, hold on. Number 9, Texas at Florida. 3:30 ESPN. Texas is a 5.5 point favorite. But guess what? I'm going on a limb and I'm picking Florida to win. I'm picking Florida to win. Sure is. And the over and under is 48.5. I'm taking the under on that too. All right. Number 16, Vandy at Alabama. And you know I'm taking Bama. Sure is. And the over and under is 56.5. And Alabama is 11.5 point favorite. I thought it was 10.5, but I guess they moved it up to 11.5. 56.5 is the over. Under and over. I'm taking over on that. Sure is. We also got, who else we got? That's the 3:30. Well, we'll move on. Ain't nothing at 4. We'll move on. Miami, number 3, Miami at freaking number 18, FSU. Yeah, Miami, 4.5 point favorite. Over and under is 54.5. I'm going to take the over. Anyway, and I'm picking Miami. Mississippi State at number 6, Texas A&M. I'm taking A&M. Texas A&M, and that is on what? SEC Network. Texas A&M is a 16.5 point favorite, 57.5 over and under. I'm taking the under. Matter of fact, Miami and Florida State is on ABC at 7:30, and Alabama 3:30. Alabama and Vanderbilt is on ABC, and Texas and Florida on ESPN. But anyway, so yeah, I got UGA beating Kentucky, Clemson beating North Carolina, Florida beating Texas, Bama beating Vandy, Miami beating Florida State, and Texas A&M beating Mississippi State. Am I wrong on any? I don't think so. We will see on tomorrow. We'll see on tomorrow. Anybody want to make some score predictions on the Alabama-Vandy game? Score predictions on Alabama and Vandy. Alabama 42, Vandy 31. Yeah, I'm saying Vandy will score 31 points on Alabama. 42-31, Alabama. Miami and Florida State. Miami 31. Florida State 20. 31-20. Texas and Florida. Florida. Oh, let me see. Florida. I'm giving Florida 24. Texas 20. Them are all my score predictions. Bama 45, Vandy 27, FSU 34, Miami, FSU 31, Miami 24. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Florida. Let me see what was I was at. Florida 42, 24. Florida 28, 17. Say what? 31, 24. Hey, 17, 14 for who? A lot of people picking Florida. 52-20 for Bama. I'll take that score. I love that. Vandy 45-27. Okay. 43-24. Vandy 48-20. Vandy 37-26. 31-17. 42-24. 42-17. What did I get? I said 42-31. Was I a little kind to Vandy? I'm just looking at this damn defense. Johnny Manziel screwed up his own career, so Diego is over here taking advice from a former drug addict. Man, Diego probably over here 45 years old, man, and taking, yeah, it's a shame, man. But it is what it is, man. It bees that way sometime. But after tomorrow night, I'll be live all day tomorrow like I usually do. And then Sunday, I'll do my morning after, as usual. And I'll do the hot seat. But I will not be live on Sunday night. The live will have to wait till Monday. I will be at a concert on Sunday night in Raleigh, North Carolina, where I'm going to watch. Me and my wife going to see Maxwell and Kim. So we got a Maxwell and Kim concert in Raleigh on Sunday night. So that's where I'll be. Showtime is 8 o'clock. Show will. So my live will have to wait until Monday night. Same time as usual. So y'all join me tomorrow for the lives. And y'all join me Monday. Unless I could do my live around 12 o'clock on Sunday. But I think that's too early. I think that 12 o'clock Sunday is too early. So, but anyway, I think I'm going to wait till Monday. What y'all think? Johnny Manziel there, Alabama 42, Vandy 40. Damn. KB still dating his wife. Y'all be, yeah, man. Yeah, I got to do that, man. Sure do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Maxwell, baby, make shit a lie. Not no more. Not no more, Merle. Hell no. Boy, I think shit. Hell fucking hard, man. No. But anyway, but yeah, that will be Kim. Kim got some nice music too now. I know y'all know about Kim. That's K-E-M. The Zanny Phantom. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? What's up? Wommack have to show up tomorrow. He sure do. Shock Adams, and that's facts. Clemson should redeem themselves. They should. Hell yeah, Merle Kim is the man. I love myself some Kim now. That's that baby making music, Kim. Yeah. But anyway, let me go ahead and get out of here, man. We gonna wake up early tomorrow, man. Have us a nice breakfast and get ready for some football, some SEC football tomorrow, some college football. And we will be going live at 12 o'clock. Sure will. We're going to watch them Georgia Bulldogs and them old Kentucky Wildcats. We also going to be watching Clemson in North Carolina. And I'm going to be sitting here a North Carolina fan. I'm going to be a North Carolina fan. Yeah. Tomorrow, 12 o'clock. While we wait on my Alabama Crimson Tide to beat the brakes off them Vanderbilt Commodores and shut Diego Pavia mouth up. But anyway, Maxwell is much smoother. I mean, Kim is much smoother than Maxwell. He sure is. He sure is. Now, I've seen Maxwell before, but I haven't seen Kim in concert. But so yeah. So we're gonna see. But anyway, Lisa, how you doing? What's going on, Lisa Limskin? I ain't see you in the chat, but shout out to you. Shout out to all the members of the Kangaroo Click. Dr. Kim got a new single out. I didn't know that either. Don't worry. I have it before I go to bed. You can believe that. I will have it before I go to bed tonight. But anyway, y'all join me tomorrow for the games. And hey, we'll make it happen. And let's cheer for North Carolina to beat Clemson. Georgia, you better not come out and fuck up against Kentucky. That would be a shame. In Alabama, Kane Wommack, you better get your shit together between now and 3:30 tomorrow. But anyway, with that being said, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, and roll damn Tide.
Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Big Bama, big pride, big legacy. Brahma Jammer, yeah, they doubt and gotta let them see. You come to Brian Denny, you ain't ready where you better be. Roll Tide, Willie screaming at you, that's a guarantee. And he don't give a piss. Blitz, Bama, blitz. Pressure on your QB, about to make him throw a beat. Hold up, that A is not Atlanta, that A for Alabama. And if you rep that Tide, gonna stand up. Yeah. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide. Don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss, don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide, nothing but the Tide.